Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Hi everybody from Leedsdale, Pennsylvania. I'm out here on the Norfolk Southern Fort Wayne line again, and well, it wouldn't be a Heritage unit catch if it wasn't dark out. You see, it seems to be every time I catch a Heritage unit anymore, it's at nighttime, but this time of year, that's just how it is, because I work during the daylight hours, and by the time I'm done, it's getting dark again. And, well, I really didn't even feel like coming up here. And it's a funny story that I'm even up here to begin with. I got word that the Conrail Heritage unit from Norfolk Southern was on its way here. And it was going to take the Monongahela line, because it's an intermodal, and intermodals can't go through the city of Pittsburgh. At least not yet, anyway. They're trying to change that. But anyway, I had plenty of time to get down to Homestead, where I caught it, but there was a catch. There was a southbound train on the Mon line going by, and that's when the Conrail unit came by on the other side of this one. I got some footage to share with you, and you'll actually hear me say, "Oh my God," in just total disbelief, as that was blocked. So, I figured, as soon as it goes by, cut the cameras, get in the car, and we're heading up here. And thankfully, they were going slow enough that I had plenty of time to get up here safely, doing the speed limit, and we were able to get here, and we caught it, which you're about to see. But first, here's the footage from Homestead, so enjoy that. Oh, gates are going down for... Well, this would be on the Mon line. This would be a southbound. Containers. See what it is. Alright, now that you saw the footage from Homestead, you understand why I made the trip up here to Leedsdale. Even though I didn't feel like it, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to catch my favorite locomotive, Big Blue, number 8098. You see, growing up here in Pittsburgh, this was all Conrail territory during my childhood. And when Norfolk Southern bought them out, as well as CSX, that changed. Big Blue disappeared. You saw them for a few years until all of them were either scrapped or repainted in NS colors or CSX colors. And it was just sad, you know. I have memories with it, and people were thinking, it's just a train, what's the big deal? Well, seeing that 8098 unit reminds me of my childhood, how my grandparents and parents took me to Horseshoe Curve as a kid. The first time I ever been there, seeing all those blue locomotives going around the bend. Seeing them on the Conway line down in Lower Millville, not far from where we live. It's just, I grew up seeing those colors. And anytime I get a chance to see 8098, I'm going to go after it. And I'm very thankful here in Leedsdale. Normally, this isn't as lit as well as it is. It's just the best I can do on such short notice, because I really don't feel like going further up the tracks. So this is good, but what I'm really thankful for is this building where I usually park at, they have all of their parking lot lights on, which are nice and bright, and it really lights up the tracks better than it normally does, than these street lights like that one there and this one here. But anyway, before we see the footage of that, I want to show you just how cool this train was as it went through Horseshoe Curve on the virtual rail fan cam. So here's a short clip of it rounding the curve, and then into the Leedsdale footage. So enjoy, and I'll see you at the end of the video. All right. I was blocked down in Homestead, not up here in Leedsdale. Hopefully these parking lot lights stay on. He has to cross over at medium speed, so it gives me a good shot. Here he comes, 8098, my favorite locomotive from the NS fleet and Heritage fleet on top of it. Grainy, but that's okay. We did it. And we got a horn salute. How about that? Always a car. Every time. I could be on the moon and there would be that one car to get in my shot. Well, that was successful and fun. Alright, well, I'm a happy camper. If this wasn't a weeknight and I didn't have to be up early for work tomorrow, and if Kayla and I didn't have a couple of obligations to meet, I certainly would have chased it up the tracks into Conway. Going at medium speed like that and crossing over, I would have had perfect opportunities to try and catch him, even though it's dark and the footage would have been rough. It's better than nothing, but hey, this was better than nothing. And if you didn't see the original video, I chased that thing in multiple different areas up there near New Galilee and Highland Cut and Crossing, and it was just a picture-perfect day in the spring, beautiful lighting, and it was just absolutely phenomenal, the mashup they had on there with the Kansas City Southern unit and the BNSF unit. So very colorful lash-up. It was excellent. So I'm a happy camper. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to take off. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to you guys here, whatever building this is. I know Kayla knows the name of the company because they make hair care products and hair dye. Thank you to them for leaving their parking lot lights on. I know they don't really care either way, and they'll probably shut off here shortly. Thank you, because that gave me some good lighting to catch 8098. So, on that note, I'm heading out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, stay awesome, and on Kayla's behalf, have a real fanlicious day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.